Multi-streaming today. Multi-streaming. I'll probably be on several sites. I'll tell you where I'm all at soon. Uh, make sure my sounds are right. I'm hearing a wall of noise because I've got technically two fans on. I got a little small one on. I got the bigger one on. It's been that hot in this room lately. Today I'll be on the Xbox. There'll be several times I'll be on the Switch this summer, so I've added it in the title as well. Let's see if we ever went live on Rumble. Oh yeah, I didn't start it. Hold on. Monday Live, Trovo, Twitch. Fixing to go live on Rumble. You always have to do Rumble individually. Of course, I'm always listening to some kind of noise around here. This is the noisiest fucking town I've seen. They go on about what a great town it is, but it's not really that great of a town. Indeed, I'd say stay out of it. Oh, by the way, I read about Nina Strauss and her new album. Jericho reported this. She wrote a song about internet bullies, but I'm going to tell y'all something about the internet. You better thank the guide for the internet. Because in the old days, people says it's just the internet. It's not the internet, people. You're seeing a thought out version of what's in their hearts. Now, yes, they have to think about it. They type it out. But you're seeing the real people when you see the internet. You're seeing, like, when you walk in a store, you go to school with people, or you're in a place or in a building with people, you can't see what the fuck they're thinking. But on the internet, you see what they're thinking. You're seeing the real thing on the internet. You should be glad when they're showing you those colors. When those people are nasty like that, they're showing you the real them. They're showing you a little bit of what God sees. Now, he sees even more. He sees even more. But you're seeing a printout of the person. You're seeing the real thing, y'all. When you see people on the internet, it's not just people being tough on the internet. You are seeing you're seeing what's going on in their brains. I sort of like it because I never trusted people anyway. Everybody, with the exception of a few people that I knew that I called friends, they never were really real friends. And you want to know something? I'm going to tell y'all something. I only follow one person on Facebook that I knew when I was going to school. One person. People are not real. But on the internet now, you're seeing a printout. Now that's the way songwriters deal. When you cross a songwriter, they write a song. But now she's seeing when those people are talking her online, she is seeing the real dams. She's seeing how they really feel. Where if they walked up to her in her life, they would fake. They'd fake it as the song goes. You know, the fake it song. The guy that sort of reminded me of Nirvana in a lot of ways. He had that fake it song. He'd always wear that red and black sweater that was sort of like Kurt Cobain's. He kind of reminded me of Nirvana in a lot of ways. I can't think, was they Seether? Or what was their names? Fake it! But anyway, when you see people online, you're seeing the real deal. You're seeing what they think, y'all. Now, yes, it has to be censored, and I'm worse at that than anybody because I tend to just type out what I'm. That's why I make people mad because I tend to type out what I'm thinking, and I usually just hit send. I don't even think about it. In other words, I type it, type it, and send it. And a lot of times that's got me in trouble. But now you're seeing the real thing. You're just seeing an edited version because, yeah, they have a right. They do have a thing about editing, and you can do that. But you're seeing the real deal. So really, we should count this internet as a blessing because it's letting you know what people really think. You're finding the real people. You're seeing how they really are in real life. They just didn't let you notice. Like in the 1950s, you couldn't see what they was thinking. 60s, you couldn't see what they was thinking. 70s, you couldn't see what they was thinking. 80s, you couldn't see what they was thinking. 90s, we started getting a chunk of it. Now, I didn't have it. A lot of people did. My daddy, he had an opportunity to have a computer. He turned it down. He told his boss that was the mark of the beast, and he didn't want nothing to do with it. He told me this years later. He had a chance to buy a computer early. His workplace, and he was going to sell one of his old ones for a little close to $500. He told him no, he didn't want it. I didn't get a computer I bought it till in 1999. No, 2000, I believe. 2000. Didn't open in 2001. But I bought it till in. But you're seeing people's real thoughts when you see that. That's the real deal. They're not just being tough. That's what they're like when they're walking through and they're seeing you. They're already thinking this stuff. People, don't be fooled. These people are already thinking that about you. They in the past they didn't say it. I look at it as a blessing because I didn't trust people to begin with. I'm telling you, everybody who called themselves a friend to me, with the exception of a few people, weren't friends. Now, I grew up not trusting. I don't trust people. I know that's a terrible way to live, but that's the way I am. If you're good to me and I see you're good, well, then I'll be good back. But now, I'm not surprised when stuff don't go right. Because I don't have no faith in people. You are seeing the real thing. You're seeing, you might be an edited version. Because they can go in there and edit. I'm telling you, usually when I see it, indeed you usually see mistakes and everything. Usually when I'm typing, you're seeing me. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Hey.
I hadn't even attempted that mission yet. I am going to take some missions today. Yeah, like I said, all through them decades, you didn't know what people was thinking because you couldn't see it. Today, you get to see it. You get to see a glimpse into their hearts. It's just a glimpse. It's like a mirror. In other words, we're not completely like God because you can't see everything that's going on. Like you can't see like if they're taking something out on you that's something they don't like about themselves and they're taking it out on you. You can't see that. But now you can see how they're reacting to you. So you're sort of getting a printout of the soul when you look at the internet. I need to check see if I'm on YouTube. I was supposed to be. Let's check and see. YouTube's tricky. They don't always work. I'm going to check it. That's why I'm not there a lot of times. Because if I have to fight to get on the site, the only site I'll fight for is Rumble. And the reason I fight for Rumble is because they respect freedom of speech. If I don't get on it, I just say fuck it. But I will check, because I've been trying to stay there lately, because they put A, P, F, and S here. Because it won't come up if I don't. There's several other JCBWs out there. And this time they must have shadow banned me again. I was finding myself. YouTube was all, oh yeah, I'm seeing myself and I'm live. Type on APF and let me put APF and S here. I'm not logged in. So. There's several other JCBWs out there. Yeah, I'm live. I was showing. Plus, I'm paying for Rumble, but even if I wasn't paying for it, I'd fight for it anyways. Because it's worth it. A site that will treat your freedom of speech with reverence is worth revering. I got no use for these other people that call themselves Americans and don't act like Americans. I'm sorry. If you want to be a Chinese person, move to China. You want to act like China, just move there. Get out of this country. If not, be an American. Now, don't tell me about the UN and the EU, but let them, if they block you, let them block you. You let them do whatever they're going to do. They don't have no jurisdiction over us. I don't care what Biden and all them says. It's not legal. Legally, our Constitution is our law. And they don't have a, and because they violate our Constitution, we don't have to submit to them. And there's no, they'd have to change the Constitution. They can't even give that permission. They have to change the Constitution first. So the UN and them doesn't trump us. We because nobody else has any money in the rest of the world because they keep everybody poor. The rest of the world ain't got nothing because they took everything away from the rest of the world. And I know I'm on the platforms. I just have to get mad. My internet is getting attacked though. Big time. Normally I'm pretty good at this time. Biden or nobody can't sign that away because the Constitution has to be changed. That's something they forget, and that has to come with 2/3 of a vote. That's something they all forget. The Constitution has never been changed. That means anything they do isn't legal. Oh yeah, you can make a treaty, but you still can't violate people's constitutional rights. It's not legal. You think the dummies would know that? They're lawyers. I know that, and I'm not even a lawyer. Most of them are lawyers. You think the dummies would know this? The Constitution has to be changed. Like say if you pass an illegal law. It's not legal if it doesn't fit the Constitution. What part of that they don't understand? And you can't sign it away in treaties either. It has to be changed. That's our law. That's the law of our land. Oh yeah, they do it, but it ain't legal. It ain't binding. Because you'd have to change the Constitution. And they got their schmucks all around me today. That's okay. Boy, I tore that car all to pieces. I'll be back in just a second. And I am back. I get my window back. Boy, I tore that car all to pieces. I'm having vision problems the past few days. Of course, I had an allergy all last week, so it may be stemming from that. Just having to actually take old Sudafeds, which is bad because it raises my blood pressure. Speaking of which, I forgot to take my main allergy pill today. Where have I got her into? What have I got her into? I got her in that old mountain area. I don't ever like the mountain area. See if I can find her a mission. I'm having trouble driving today. Oh, I know where I'm at now. I know exactly where I'm at. Is there anything up here? Why is... There's always some cars. But I don't never find anything up here. I'm gonna go around the back of the building see if there's anything. Oh, I went over.
Hey, buddy, if you want to feel the power pumping through your veins, call me and I'll hook you up with my joke.
I get back across. I'll take one of these other vehicles, but I want to walk around the back. I'm always curious of what. Because this is here. You climb the roof. Oh, guess not. I just thought I would investigate. There's some schmuck. Some schmuck out taking a smoke. $79. Can she drink the Coke too? She can. Others will be thirsty as hell. Let her get one of each. She got your vehicle, man. She got your vehicle, deal ho. Lord, that's a slow one. I turn up my eye drops. Yeah, I need to mute the real traffic. Hold on. It's not muted. I hear the schmucks. Sorry, getting dark. Let's check see if I'm still on YouTube. Yeah, I'm still on YouTube. On Rumble too. It's Rumble froze. Got behind on Rumble. For some reason my Rumble feed always gets behind. I have to refresh it. Okay. Of course, I'm sure it's because I have the browser minimalized. Let's see which way I want to go. Would you like to ride on my beautiful balloon? Oh, by the way, this is going to be sort of like an uplifting post or a inspirational thing. But I was thinking this morning, thinking back about the past few years with COVID and how sometimes you couldn't get things done or you couldn't get because there wasn't nobody available. There is no job that is not worthy. In other words, if you got a job, no matter how little or big, your job matters. Like say if you're a cashier, your job matters. If you're a waitress, your job matters. If you're the janitor, your job matters. Somebody's got to do that. So when you take your jobs, take them with pride. And I say that lightly. Y'all know me about pride. Because God says pride comes before a fall. But I mean, do your job well. Whatever you're doing, your job matters. You may feel like you don't matter, but you do. I'm talking to all you workers out there. You matter. If somebody wasn't doing your job, something's got to get done today because of you. And you never know. You might work yourself up to a even better position. Like say you start out at the bottom. Nobody wants to start at the bottom anymore. But really there's no bottom if you really think about it. There's really no bottom. Because your job matters too. Get out there and do it. Do it well. If you got a job to do it well. I'd have been like my father if I'd been a worker. He was picky. Of course, I did have a teacher tell me this one time. She worked with my father, and she told me, she said, you know, I've noticed something about you. You're lagging in this class because you're too busy. She says, you do realize this is just typing, don't you? You're trying to learn how to type. You're sitting here spending all day trying to get this right. And that's before my eyes got as bad as they were now. I could sort of see better back then. Today I can barely read books. If I do read a book, I have to put it in my face or listen to it on audio or have a reader read it. Because if I have to read, I have to put it right in my face. Of course, I do need bifocals. I couldn't wear them. She told me, she said, you're just like your father. He was a perfectionist. She told me that. She said she worked with him. He was. He was picky. Now, he did get things wrong at times. Like one time he hooked our filter up wrong. He hooked it up backwards. No, swimming pool filter. We kept having a green water problem. Well, we got to reading up. He didn't ever read. That's another thing. It's bad at. He'd do stuff without reading the directions. He put the filter on backwards. We had about 2 or 3 years of a green pool. And finally, when they had to replace that filter, that's when they found out. My mama said, you didn't even read the directions. You hooked it in backwards. And we had it running that whole time backwards, so that filter tore up. I had trouble running. What if she's near it? Treasure hunting. Treasure hunting. Treasure hunting. I don't even know if I'm near it. We'll have a look-see. Is that it over there? A hill? Oh, tacky windmills. Liberals love all that junk. Tacky windmills. Dirty old nuclear plants. Nuclear is the worst, by the way. Instead of fuel, if I was going to ban anything, it'd be nuclear I'd ban. When that shit goes off, thousands of years to get over that. Thousands. Jesus would have to clean it up. He'd have to touch it and heal it. Liberals like anything that equals death, though. They're for anything that equals death. Find the big skull and bones and find the liberal. You got the same thing. I always love anything that equals death. I didn't even feel that game as late. I didn't even feel like doing nothing. I was wanting to record a vocal last night, wasn't able to do it. I wrote a new song yesterday. Wrote 2 songs yesterday. One is about a subject dear to heart, but it's Jeff's story, but it's real life as well. So, because these are issues that could be in real life. And this ain't something I'm making up. It's been a story all along. Like dating back to his grandfather and his father. but it could go with real life, so it's a subject that people deals with every day. Part of my life has revolved around this song as well, so I guess it's about me, but it ain't about me because it's about my fake character. It's about me too. It's just that's just how his life was, even through his story. I mean, his story from child, my toy box story. I wrote 2 songs yesterday. Two. So yesterday was a creative day. I'm still playing with the lyrics of that one, by the way. I don't have it fine toothed yet. Something's hurt my ears. Down train. Boy, I wish they'd get sued out of business. They poisoned Ohio. Coming around here hurting my ears all the time. I wish they'd get sued out of business. Think of the harm they did to Ohio. Dirty, filthy things. On one end, I do, but the problem is it's all lies. Anything the communists ever took on, it was all about lies. They tried to make you think it was about humanity, but it was really about their greed. You said they didn't want no competition. They wanted to be kings, they wanted you to be filth. They didn't want to compete with you. In other words, they want to be on top, and they want you to be on the bottom. They don't want you having nothing, and they want to have everything. I see some of the things they complained about, the greedy corporations, because they are greedy. They're greedy as hell. They don't care about nothing about you as long as they make a buck. They don't care about polluting your town, giving you sound noise, putting your ears out. Just as long as they make a fucking buck, they don't care. Dirtying up your land. But now the communists don't really care about those things. They make you think they care about those things. They don't care about the poor. They don't care about the needy. They don't care about the black. They don't care about the indentured person. They don't care about the, what's that other word? Indigenous people. They want you on bottom and them on top. And that's what they want. They don't care if you're black, white, female, brown, red, yellow. They don't care if you're gray. They'd enslave the gray alien if they could. They pretend like they care about these things. They don't care about the environment. They don't care about the toxins they're putting out in the water and the air and the food. They just want you to be beneath them. They don't want you. When they see you in a nice car, they see you in a nice house, or they see you having a game player, or they see you having anything they want, they're mad. They don't want you having that. They want to have it all, and they don't want you having anything. You didn't build that. You didn't do that. You don't own that. That's what a communist wants. They don't want you owning anything. They don't want you having anything. They're jealous of everything you got. Other people are like that too, but communists are bad at it. That's why I don't go along with it, even though I might agree with it. Because I know they're just trying to, at the end of the day, they want me to be dead. That's the thing you need to remember. Nobody's really your friend. There's no such thing as a real friend. Somebody's always out to knife you in the back. That's the one thing I learned from my childhood, and I've kept it with me through my whole life. That's why I'm not shocked. And people says a lot of the mean stuff, and it might be, yeah, they wouldn't say it to your face, but you better be glad you can read it. I'm just saying, I'm not arguing with that. I'm basically just adding my 2 cents to it. You're seeing people for what they really are. My uncle went out with 5 people he thought was friends and he didn't come home. Several other incidents happened in my life at the time besides that. And then I grew up with everybody who called themselves friends weren't. So I just came to the conclusion that people are shit. I don't trust anybody but God. And those smiling ones, you always got to watch the smiling ones. The smiling ones are the most dangerous. Always remember that. But you know what? I'm also, and people that let me know who they are, they might think I hate them. But just so you know, I have a little more respect for you than I do some people. Because you want to know the ones I really don't like? You want to know how to really not be liked by me? Not being awful, not being a jackass, not being mean. You want to know how you really don't want to be liked by me? If you really want to know how to get my attention and not me not to like you, pretend to be a friend. And then show me you're not a friend. Now that's the way I hate you. You want to talk about being big and bad and tough and talk about how I wouldn't want to like you? I basically like it when people let me know. I respect that. I actually do respect that. It's the two-faced people I don't respect. It's the one that grins at you, but yet they're mean behind the back. If you don't care what I think, well then that's fine. But now, if you really don't want to be if you really don't want me to not like you, and not really like you, be a two-faced. I sort of have respect on a level. I have a respect when I know who you are, because that's the thing about a bully that you're going to hear about soon in a new song. But dating back to childhood, I always had a respect for him, even though I hated his guts. I respected the hell out of him. Because I'm going to tell you something he didn't do. You know, like those two-faced that call themselves friends? He started them from day one when I met him. And he went out of this world, been hit by a Mack truck. And I'm going to tell you, even though I hated his guts, I respected him. Because he let me know who he was. I don't like fake people. That's me. You want to know what I don't like? I don't like fake people. I like real people. Even if they're nasty real people. So nasty people, just know, I respect you. If you let me know that you're nasty and I know who you are, I may not like you, but I respect you a little more than I do general population. There's an honor with that. You know, like even, you know, ISIS, they were kind of that way in a way. You say, like, they kind of respected people more that stood up to them than people that just cowered. Because their philosophy, you wasn't a coward. Well, I'm the same way. I got that kind of level. I may not like you, but I respect that I know about you. It's the fake people I don't like. Now, I mean, I just started doing with everybody, and it's not that I see everybody as an enemy, and it's not that I won't consider you a friend. It's just I'm not shocked if you're not a friend. That's what I'm trying to say. In other words, it doesn't shock me. So if you think like if you see me as a friend, and don't take this as an insult, because I'm not really being insulted. I'm just telling you reality of how the heart and how people work. The psychology of it. The psychology of it is I know the game. And I'm not shocked when the game turns out that yeah, you was playing. Or you wasn't real. I'm not shocked. That's what I don't like. I don't like fake people. I'm sure there's somebody out there that agrees with me with that. I sort of have a respect for enemies in a way because I know you. So if you're an enemy, you can take rest knowing I somewhat respect one aspect of it, even if I don't. I respect the fact that you let me know who you was. I'm talking to anybody who sees me as an enemy. It's two-faced people I don't like. I like knowing who you are. And I'm not knocking people because they are people I like. I do have some people I like. I'm not being against everybody. I know it sounds that way. I just know how the psychology of the world works. And I know not everybody who says they're a friend is a friend. And I'm not shocked when they're not friends. Is that little place? You know the little place that she used to own? I don't think she owns it anymore. I'm going to run up here and see. It may not be. Nah, it ain't. It ain't the place I was thinking. I need to take a mission. I'm not doing it. Do 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 do.
I'm taking you down.
Do do. He's a man in a suit. Wonder who he was.
It's on now.
What's he doing out that for? What are these suited people doing? What are suited people doing? Out in the middle of nowhere. That's got my attention. That's got my attention. To an extent, though, I respect enemies because at least I know who they are. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not bashing anybody. I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not starting anything yet. I'm just saying. It's fake people I don't like. I like real people. I don't like fake people. Whether you're nasty or good or nasty, I like real people. UGETube. She may not be able to enter. You know, I don't like having a place and not being able to enter. Now I know realistically, if you was making a game, but in opening hours, you should be able to go on these stores. Like I said, if it was nighttime, you walk up to it and say, "This place is not open." It opens like 10 till 9 to 11 or something like that, or 9 to midnight, 8 to midnight. See, I would think about details like that if I was making a game. My game probably wouldn't ever come out. It'd be too big. It'd never get done because I'd think about that. I wouldn't want it to be just scenery. I would want it to be actually accessible. You could go in it. Boy, I wouldn't get nowhere. Because if you're building something like this, realistically, some things has to be scenery. But that's the way my brain works. Cars a little noisy, but it works. It's not that bad. I've heard worse. I'm picky about that. I like a quiet engine. You know, a lot of people don't like the quiet engines. I like the quiet. I don't like anything that makes noise. I don't like my music too loud. I don't like, I just don't like noise. I'm going back to the Satai. I'm like the guy in the video. You know that video by Depeche Mode where he's taking his chair everywhere. He's trying to find somewhere quiet. That's me. With the exception, I'm going to tell you, with the exception of fans. I like to sleep with a fan on. That's strange. I don't like noise, but I like to have the fan on when I sleep. It's crazy. This engine ain't that bad. I mean, it makes a little bit of a... It's not that bad. It makes a buzz. I just don't like noisy stuff. If I was picking and buying a vehicle, I would judge the vehicle based on that. If I got in it and I was test driving it and it made too much noise, I'd be, don't want this one. Too loud. One, you can't hear your music unless you turn it up, and like I told you, I don't like loud music. But if you've ever heard been in a loud vehicle, you can't hardly hear the radio.
What's up? You're so bloody busy. Every day, time flies and I get...
Goddamn, traffic is that?
She's back home. You can't hear yourself think. You can't hear yourself talk. You can't hear when people's talking to you.
Yo,
I understand in the old days things were loud, but now we're not in the old days anymore. Back then it had to be. In today's world, you don't have to necessarily have all this stuff. There's ways around it. Back then, they just figuring this stuff out. When they first made these things, they were figuring them out. It wouldn't matter if it was fancy and it looked fancy and it was beautiful. You pulled it out and it made too much noise, I'd say, eh. And I had all the cats say I was unlimited, like I had unlimited funds. I could just get anything I wanted. I go in there and pick in the most expensive or the most cheapest. And I test drove it, and it made a loud noise. I'd tell them to keep it. It wouldn't be for me. Now, if I could modify it and have it modified and made it quieter, then I might take it. That's a personal thing. It ain't really it's not really a... If that's what you like, I guess that's what you like, but I don't.
it wasn't my fault. You...
I'm back here again. It's gonna be another day I just waste and not do anything. That's that's the problem with me. I get to just driving around. This is kind of like virtual driving to me. You know, idiots that do that. There are idiots that really do that. Get out and drive around for nothing.
You're fixing to pay for this.
I kind of do virtual drive around. I don't deliberately do it. A lot of times I just get lost in my conversations. It's not deliberate. Like I come on here with the intent to do a mission. And then I end up not doing anything. Think of the hours I spent for that. Doing nothing. Doing nothing. I think that's what I like about this game, though. You got that option. You know, some games you don't have that option. Fallout, walk around for a little bit. You find out what I'm talking about. You fuck around, find out. You walk around for a little bit. You get killed. Let's go into Fallout. I want to get off of this and go into Fallout. Hold on. Of course, there ain't no way to drive anything. That's what I don't like about Fallout. You can't drive nothing. But they could at least let you find a fucking bicycle. I mean, bicycles don't need no electronics to work. You ought to be able to ride an animal. Find a two-headed horse or something that's poison. You ought to be able to ride something in Fallout. Is there anything you can ride in Fallout? I haven't discovered it yet, if you can. You always gotta walk. Let's go, 5. Fallout! Let's find Fallout. You go a few minutes, you get killed. I need to go to the Mothman area. I've been seeing things on Mothman lately. Mothman's come back in the news. I'm gonna try to go to the Mothman area. If I make it, granted I can make it. I'm heading for Mothman. I'm always too lazy to download anything. You know, they're always making this downloadable content. I'm always too lazy. I don't never take none of it. I'm an old-fashioned gamer. You know, the one that just popped the disc in. I miss those days. So what kind of free apparel they got? Because I never take it. Where's the free? Oh, there it is. I need to start taking the free stuff. I never do it. Like I said, I'm always too lazy. Now what's free here? I can't see. Where's that free? Have I already passed it? Oh, I see it. Anything else, or I get it all? I guess I got it. I don't care about rainbow stuff. See what's free here. Hey, clean these glasses. Hold on just a second. Now, I haven't decided. Do I want to do Jelf or do I want to do whoever I've got here? Lori. I believe it's Lori that's in this game. Let's see. Do we want to do Jelf or we want to do Lori? Jelf and Lori are two of my oldest characters. She was his first wife. I hadn't played Jelf since 6.16. I hadn't played her since 6.3. So I played him before I played her. We'll stick with Lori. And let's see. Holly was old too. Holly was basically his girl he liked. His family wanted him to marry Lori. He was in a rich family. And he had they had a arranged marriage for him. That's why him and Lori didn't work out, but he probably should have stayed with Lori. I like her the best. But I broke him up when I was a kid. Repair all the systems in the power plant to get it back online. We're level 11. We're gonna go for the Mothman. We're going for the Mothman territory. Will I get there? Probably not. That's where we're heading. I'm gonna pull that map up, find that Mothman. We're heading for Mothman. We probably won't get there, but we're gonna head for Mothman. Speaking of which, this is the anniversary I got this game. A few years back. It come in right before July 4th. A few years back. I don't remember exactly when. I don't know how long I've had it. Well, let's find them out. Which way is Mothman is that way. So we got to take that road. We're on a road to nowhere. We gotta go this way. Let's get her a golf cart, a golf club, and run that highway. We're on. How's she walk? We're heading towards the Mothman. Now she's walking. Visit the shelters. Probably should get her down so we can see when we're in danger. Boy, she ain't never gonna make it, the Mothman. Is that some schmuck in the road? That's a robot. Shall I let it pass on by? Don't pass me by, don't make me cry. Don't make me blue. 'Cause you know I love only you. Beatles had the silliest songs. I think my songs are crazy and I listen to the Beatles. Wonder what they was hitting to make those songs. Don't make me cry, don't make me blue. 'Cause you know, darling, I love only you. That one talks about a girl losing her head. I hate to see you go.
Never seems to end.
Don't pass me by. Oh, I know this road. Don't make me cry. Get tired already. I probably have to get off here a bit. We're heading towards the Mothman. Let's see where we got at right now. Heading towards the Mothman. We got a while to go. I will walk all the way to where we get across from it, and then we'll go across the wilderness. That's going to be my game plan. So we're going to walk all the way up the mount, then we'll go across the wilderness. We're going to Mothman territory. I hate to see you go, don't pass me by. Don't make me cry. Don't make me blue, 'cause you know, darling, I love only you. Christine sort of got on her gimmick, though. You know, she sort of wears piggy tails. I like the piggy tail I got on my Lori action figure. It's not really a piggy tail. It's not really a piggy tail. And ladies and gentlemen, we are heading towards the Mothman territory here in Fallout. She's going through the woods. We don't know what kind of danger she's going to run into. It's been so long since I played this game. I used to know the dangers also well. But these days, I don't know the dangers. Because I don't play it as much as I used to, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, we're heading towards the Mothman. The Mothman Wilderness. We gotta get turned a little bit more, let's see. That's taking us towards it. She decided to go the dangerous route. Instead of going onto the roads, she took the woods. Because Lori is a crazy lady. She's a crazy bitch. Oh, we're about to cross the road. And she's looking down on the road that was at a river. She's heading towards the Mothman, y'all. Mothman Resort. Take me to the river. Take me to the river. Are we still online? Yes, we are. Well, I'm far behind on browsers. Oh, God, it's getting dog. Hey, get back to designing my own game. I ain't never gonna get a game made. It's always been one of my dreams just to make a game. Just like songwriting. I started in 2018. Oh God, I think there's a guy there. He's always dangerous. Oh God, she's getting caution. Yeah, it's that fuck. It's that damn fuck. Damn it, where is he? There's a fucking dog. There he is. Damn, he got me, the fuck. I hate that fuck. I got so far. Can I respawn anywhere near it? No, I can't. Moo! Moo! I see a moo cow. I may quit for today. But when we come back, I'm going to pick up with Fallout 76. Yeah, I saw it on sale around the 4th of July, and it came in. It came in like right before. Let's see which best way to go. I am going to turn towards the Mothman. The Mothman. The Mothman. Let's see if we go this way. We need to turn a little more. There we go. Let's just go on this. Let's get her down. Get her down on her knees. So she can't crouching, so she can't be seen. We're gonna go towards the Mothman. Towards the Mothman. That's my destination. Destination unknown. Destination. Speaking of which, let's put us some music on. Today's been a boring stream. But I'm gonna get off here in a bit because I gotta go take a shower. We had a bad watch. We had to have a repair guy here. But one good news is now we got a sink in the bathroom. That's something we had in a while. So we got a sink in the bathroom now. Okay. Sync's been out of commission for a while. It just needed a new faucet on it. But while the water was down, she put the new faucet on it yesterday. What's that about YouTube? Oh, okay, ad blocker. Let's get some YouTube music on. And I'm gonna find some 80s. Yeah, like copyright-free 80s. If you're watching me on YouTube today, thank you. If you're watching me anywhere else, thank you. If you watch me later, thank you. See, one good thing about streaming is it's not always real time. I really do appreciate it. I may not seem like I do, and if you talk to me, I may not see you because I don't always have access to seeing it. I'm trying to work on that. So far, everything's been. I really need. I wished I had room to have 2 monitors. I really wish I did. Let's see. Copyright-free 80s music. We need a copyright playlist. Here we go. And who's this? Brandex. Try to give them the credit. I may have to turn it down. So, destination unknown. We're gonna play some. You know what I'm thinking about doing now that I've got access and I can own the copyrights? I think I'm gonna make me one of these copyright-free channels of just music. But I'll secure my copyrights before I do so. Actually, so I can control it. I'm gonna work on that within the next year. Put my own channel out there, copyright-free tunes. But I'm gonna copyright so I can control the copyright. You know, get an official copyright. That's fucking danger somewhere. 20 gargoyles. That's about like running into the zombie apocalypse. Look us on the butt, bastards.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I gotta make sure she's still going right. She may have got turned. Where is she? I don't even see her. Oh, I do. There she is. We gotta get turned around. I appreciate everyone that watches my videos. Because you don't have to watch them. Nobody's making them. I put them up. People watches them. I usually get most of my views on UGETube. I love my UGETube audience. Hot dog. She got her support the July hot dog. Hold on. Oh, ethos work. Did you? Okay. By the way, I was reading the other day while we was at the wrestling show, that guy downtown, he was actually giving hot dogs away. Whatever his name is, the health and company downtown. They would split out their downtown, because I think they had their downtown, they wouldn't be out riding around all over town. I think because that was what they used to do. They used to ride downtown, and they stopped them from doing it. They won't even let them do that anymore. I mean, downtown, that's where they were supposed to be at, That's what they did. So I agree with them on that. It's not I'm against people having a plane. People probably think I'm an sore loser. I don't know what they have a plane. It's not that. Okay, let's see. I've gotten turned again. Got to get turned around. I have to watch my mouth or I get turned wrong. Hold on, whoa, I done that. What did I do? I don't want that to be my location. How did I remove that? How did I move it? How did I move it? I want this to be my destination. Ah. Made a mistake, damn it. I'm an off man. Oh. I guess one good thing about that marker is of the show, it'll get me back to the path. How do you remove that marker? I should have still going right. Yeah, we're heading towards Moss, man. It's always bad. You always got a bunch of bad motherfuckers around that place. That's one of the reasons why I got away from it. The Mothman is popped back up in the swamp. The heart of the swamp. The swamp creatures are around here. Can you not edit it? Can you not edit it? Well, I guess it'll take me close to it. I mean, we are just a few miles away from it. If I had to guess, that's probably like... I'm on the way. What the hell was that? Good lord. I just really can't believe we live in a world where, like, I don't try to bother anybody. Are people's lives that fucked up? They gotta try to fuck everybody else's up. I mean, really? If you're that bad, just off yourself. Okay. I'll enjoy my life myself. I want to live as long as I can. And I'm too busy worrying about me to worry about everybody else. Worried about what I want to do. What I want to accomplish. And unfortunately, I don't have the health to accomplish 99% of it. At least I am always focused on me. Which that right there is what fuckers can't stand. Fuckers can't stand that I do have my own things I want to do. They don't have nothing they want. They just want to invade on what everybody else is doing. Life's miserable. Jealous people. Okay. We got turned around, we got to turn back around. Which way? I'm bad at directions, y'all. Unfortunately, she's going to go around her now just to try. I think I'm about to do a detour. She ain't gonna be able to jump all those rocks. Well, I think I'll try later. I gotta get off. I'll see y'all later. We'll see how far I get. It's fucking danger. Where is it? She's detected by something. I just don't know what that something is. Looks terrible outside. Those one of the fuckers now. I kind of felt bad for the chicken, but I knew she needed it for food. I don't know why these fucks just get off on making people miserable, though. I mean, really. Shows what kind of lifeless bums they are. Driving around just making people miserable. What low-life scum. Scum. Thurlbird or whatever his name says. Skirlbird. That's him, Skirlbird. Scum. Oh, I know what this is. She ain't getting too far when she gets up here. I don't know if I've reached that before. I've never seen that before. I know I haven't never seen that red thing. I got to get up here. I've never seen that before. That's a sight I've actually never seen before. Oh, God. I've never actually seen that before. I've seen something fall out I hadn't seen before. Blackbird! And it ain't the phone Blackberry either. I used to have a Blackberry. Two of them, actually. I bought this one that was a cheaper, it was a used version of the one I had before. I had a red one and I got an old broken up gray one that some dog had chewed. But I needed a phone. I didn't have money for one. So I bought a cheap used one offline. I used that one for a while. Yeah, that had a dog bite in it. I used that thing for a while, so I got a new phone. I don't pay for repairs. They tear up. I just go buy another cheap phone. In the old days, I used to go find one used off the internet. You know, those days are gone. Everything costs an arm like almost unless it's not worth anything. You can't use it. I've never run into this sign. I want to see what it says. I'll probably get killed. I'll probably never get a view of it. Life is a A like is a... I can't read it. And I actually run into something I never run into. Oh, we're right over the hill to the Mothman. Take me, bum, 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 to the river. She's right over the hill to the Mothman, y'all. Over the river into the woods to grandmother's house we go. Ba 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 snow. Over the river and through the woods. The steps to Mothman. She finally made it to the Mothman community. And I'm fixing to get off. Well, it's already hot in here. 2 fans on air needs to be replaced. But I got the air conditioner, ain't the only way he took it out of the window yet. But it still runs, but it's on its last legs and the thermometer. The thermostat works because it just reads it up. It will cool, it's just not. Okay. Mothman! We're there! We're there, y'all. We made it. We made it. That was my destination. Destination. That nice 80s music playing. Tired. Uh-oh, that's a big leap. Will she make it? One giant step for man. Is she still heading towards Mothman? Oh, yes, she is. Has anybody ever seen the Mothman? I need to look online and say. No, I don't want to. I want to run into Mothman. I was watching the Unsolved Mysteries of Mothman about the last Saturday or two. I heard about the ghost as well. He's a big old winged creature with red eyes. I don't want to really see him though. I've seen paranormal incidents and I don't want to see Mothman. Mothman. That'd be like running in the Jeepers Creepers. I think he's scarier than Jeepers Creepers, at least Jeepers Creepers and have red eyes. Uh-oh. Something that spotted her. Wonder what has spotted her. Wonder what goblin has spotted her. She finally made it to the city of Mouse Man. Oh God, some dick shooting at her. Where is this dick? There's a bitch actually. Well, that's going to be it for me today. I'll see y'all next time. At least we did make it. That was the go. Boy, it's 86 degrees. No wonder it's hot in here. Okay, I will see y'all later. I don't know if it'll be tonight, tomorrow. We shall see. If I'm not on a multi-screen stream, I'll be on Rumble. I don't always do the multi-streams anymore. I've been trying to lately. I'm trying to get myself back out on the other platforms as well. If you like what you see, just follow me. If you don't like what you see, that's fine as well. Okay. I can't get it off. Oh, I didn't hit that. There we go. How do you get it back to the quit it? You get it to quit. There we go. Now we quit. Oh my eyes. There we go. I'm through. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks to those